It's Friday, December 5th. Only 20 shopping days left till Christmas. Can you believe it? We're thrilled you're here with us today.
20 days.
Yes. Have you done it all yet, Hoda?
You know how
I know the
roll.
answer to that.
I like to feel a little bit more heat, a little more pressure. It's coming up.
It's coming.
We have a great show. Actress Rosario Dawson is with us. She's in that great new comedy that Chris Rock is directing and has written called Top 5.
He's doing it all, starring it and everything, the trifecta.
Yeah, and so that'll be very cool. If you were wondering what to get your girlfriends for the holiday, sometimes that's tough to do. Bobby Thomas has the go-to gifts that would make excellent stocking stuffers for your friends. And Bobby looks radiant.
Bobby.
Yes.
She's doing great. And Jeff Kinney is adorable. He's the man behind the Wimpy Kids series, you know, the books and movies. And now he's going to show us how to draw his inspiration for the beloved character. And he's going to try to teach us a little. So I can't wait to see what you draw, Hoda.
Careful. All right, so we are in the holiday spirit.
Yes.
And sometimes, you know, when you see a great commercial and you go, oh, my gosh, that was so beautiful and so perfect. Well, Coke and Walmart have teamed up to make a holiday commercial called Earn It. And it's about how it's a young boy on old-fashioned values. Take a look.
Okay.
Thank you.
To be the son of one of our local NBC anchors.
Darlene Rodriguez.
He's
That's
adorable.
By the way, how beautiful was that? You're knocking yourself out. Can I tell you what my brother did for me one time?
No.
Okay, so here's what happened. I needed a car for my very first job, and he had worked at Popeye's Fried Chicken all summer long. And they would not let me buy a car unless I had a down payment. And he wrote a check for $1,000, every penny.
Why are you doing this to me?
I don't know. But he did. He gave me his entire salary so I could buy that car. I'll never forget it. He wrote the check. Boom,
my
just
dad
like that.
was 16 years old, years and years ago. His mom was taking care of 5 kids. Her father had left.
Yeah.
He worked and bought his mom a car.
Yeah. See, anyway, you know what, by the way, that's really the whole holiday spirit.
Yeah.
Forget about, I know you're sprinting around trying to make sure you get enough gifts and trying to do everything, but those kind of commercials make you remember. Okay.
Well, let's talk about Melanie Griffith and 50 Shades of Grey, just to have a nice segue, the natural segue.
Okay, so as you know, Melanie Griffith's daughter has the female role in 50 Shades of Grey. So Melanie Griffith has told TMZ that she will not see 50 Shades of Grey. Her daughter, Dakota Johnson, does not want her to see 50 Shades of Grey. And I guess Melanie says it would not be appropriate. I cannot even imagine being either the mother or the daughter.
Because you've read the books.
I've read the books, and I can't.
Several times.
Look, okay, that was unnecessary, that extra bit. But I can't even watch sex scenes in a movie if my mother is sitting next to me. Like, I feel awkward and weird.
What about when I'm with you?
That's fine.
Hello? I got to tell you, I feel weird with you.
You do?
I know.
Anyway,
It's so funny.
Let's say if it was Cassidy.
No.
Okay, picture how awkward and horrible
First of all,
it would
I doubt
be.
Cass would ever do the role if it was offered to her, because we're just different that way. But Melanie Griffith did appear nude in one of her very first films, 1975's Night Moves, and she was only 17 at the time. But when it's your daughter...
You're right, and I'm sure she didn't want her mother going to Night Moves.
Her mother, you know who her mother was?
Who?
Tippi Hedren. The actress in The Birds?
Well, maybe Tippi went. I don't know. We should find out if Tippi saw her. And then
somebody Google, please.
We love when you Google. All right.
All right.
So Scarlett Johansson.
Yes.
She's got kind of a great life going, doesn't she? But anyway, she's in the new issue of Marie Claire.
She's so pretty.
It did one of those. She is beautiful. It did one of those 20 questions things with Scarlett Johansson. They asked what 3 people she'd like to attend her ideal dinner party, dead or alive. She chose Betty Davis, David Bowie, and Bono.
Who would you?
Who would I choose? I would probably, who I wish I would have ever known was Anwar Sadat.
Oh, of course.
President of Egypt. Back when things were calm and he went to Israel and went to the Knesset. Yeah, I would have him. I would have Kate Middleton because I just have never heard her talk.
Because they would get along well.
You never know. And
they would like each other.
And maybe Beyonce. Okay, I'd have Beyonce. Who would you have?
I would have the dear departed Joan Rivers.
Oh yeah,
because I miss her.
Yeah,
and I would have Regis and Jesus. What?
Regis and Jesus.
Regis and Jesus and Joan.
And Jesus. Maybe you could have Jesus.
No, I don't want Jesus.
Well,
I want Regis and Jesus and...
Jesus. We've got it. Kanye's on the way. All right. Is it possible to change after the age of 30? There's one of those studies out that says that by the time you're 30, you are who you are. You say you'll change, you won't. Your personality is in stone.
Well, I think you can change certain things about you that you want to change, but they're talking about your basic overall personality.
Yeah, that's formed.
Is it pretty much? And that's an interesting thing because I never really felt like I knew who I was until the age of 30.
Yeah.
And I've changed a lot since 30, but the essence of you is pretty much developed then, I think.
I saw a saying that said, I thought it was 40 was the cutoff, because it said a fool at 40 is a fool forever. And I remember I read that and I thought, wow, because if you keep making repeat mistakes in your 40s, this study says it's impossible to change, your personality at 30. I
don't think anything should be impossible to somebody. They should think it's possible, but it's going to be tough. All right? You know it's not tough?
What?
It's time for my funny. Okay, a woman was arrested for shoplifting. When she went before the judge, he asked her, "What did you steal?" "A can of peaches, sir," replied the woman. After a moment of thought, the judge replied, "How many peaches were in the can?" "5," replied the woman. "Okay, I'm going to give you a day in jail for each peach you stole, so you will serve 5 days total." The judge was about to officially pronounce the sentence when a hand shot up in court. It was the woman's husband. "Sir, can I please speak before the court?" asked the husband. "Well, of course," said the judge. "What do you have to say?" The husband replied, "She also stole a can of peas." I like that. She's got some time coming.
Excellent. All right, it is time for today's Johnson's Baby announcements. We celebrate new moms and adorable new additions to their families.
Our first Johnson's Baby of the week is Lincoln James Matheny. He was born in Council Bluffs, Iowa. On October 20th, his parents, Heather and Josh, say, "Talk to the baby as much as you can." They spoke to their 2-year-old when he was a tiny baby, and now she knows tons of words and talks all the time.
Our next baby of the week was born in Los Angeles, California on October 24th. His name is Bryson Chu. His parents, Raymond and Laura, say their son always makes funny facial expressions, especially when he sleeps.
It could be gas.
Yes, it could.
Now to this little boy named Graham Morrison Harder. He was born in Tupelo, Mississippi, same place Elvis was. On October 17th, weighing 10 pounds.
Wow, big baby.
Ounces. Wow. Yeah. His parents, Catherine and Chris, say their son always gets the giggles when they change his diaper.
And our final Johnson's Baby of the week was born less than a week ago. She is Kensley Cheyenne Suarez, born in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, November the 29th. Her parents, Elizabeth and Christian, say they are enjoying every moment with their newborn. And when she's awake, they can see that she has bright blue eyes.
So congratulations to all our babies.
And if you want to submit your baby for a Johnson's Baby of the week, go to KLG and Hoda.com.
Am I right about Elvis being born in Tupelo?
I think so. All right, so here it is. You can hear us on Sirius Radio.
Stop it.
No, you can. We're on channel 108. So if you are on Sirius, there we are. Okay, we're haunting you.
And we have some shout-outs for our holiday shows. We are doing a special holiday edition of Ambush Makeover. Yes, so if you want a makeover or if you know someone who needs one, bring them to the plaza at 6:30 a.m. This Monday.
Don't forget. And we want to know what the Christmas season looks like in your house. So also post a photo on your Facebook page, and that'll help. All right, these are pretty cool, you guys. These are gifts that give back. Ann Taylor's partnered with St. Jude Children's Hospital to create some limited edition elephant charm jewelry.
Yeah.
Elephants are believed to bring good luck, and they live for a very, very long time.
Also, they live in close families, and if something happens to one family member, the elephants come together to care for them.
Symbolic of how St. Jude tries to take care of families. So they're $40 or to $50, and half of that money, 50%, goes to St. Jude's. It's available in stores.
And that
online.
adds up.